Merry Christmas. This is Dr. Butterfield at Naturopathic Health Clinic. And I wanted to talk about a really important topic, which is sweeteners. And every couple of years, there comes out a new, trendy sweetener. And most of them, in my opinion, are not good at all. And they promote themselves as healthy or as natural, and they're not. A lot of them are going to put stress on the body's blood sugar regulation mechanisms. They're going to really stress the body out. And a lot of them are chemically altered, and so they're not natural at all. I can't stress enough how important blood sugar regulation is with the body. And so just getting your internal organs to be regulating your blood sugar is literally a life and death mechanism. And you think of on the extreme end of the spectrum, you have a diabetic, someone with very high blood sugar. And then you also have on the other end of the spectrum, someone who's hypoglycemic. And their blood sugar is going too low, and maybe they're even going into a coma if it's bad enough. And it can just put a lot of stress on the body, and stress is the killer. This is the place where we want to start with treatment here in my clinic. So I want to give you guys tips, though, what you can do for sweeteners at home. That is where I start in my clinic. We also sell a book here at the clinic. It's called the Sugar Control Bible and Cookbook. And this was written by a TDM instructor, just like me. This is one of my colleagues. Her name is Jacqueline Paltis. She passed away several years ago, but we still have her work. And that's a great resource if you're wanting to get a handle on your own blood sugar, aside from the work that we do in here. As far as the sweeteners that you want to be using for yourself in your life and with your families, there's really only a few that I'd recommend. One is one that we sell here in our clinic is corn syrup. Now this is non-GMO corn syrup from Golden Barrel. This is one that I like, and that kind of shocks a lot of people that I would say corn syrup is a healthy sweetener. Why do I say that? Well, most of the time when people hear corn syrup, they think of high fructose corn syrup. And that is bad. Go ahead and stay away from that one. Basically, that is this, which has been chemically altered to be higher in fructose. They want that because fructose is sweeter, so it sweetens your food more. This here is not that sweet, but it does give you that sweet fix a little bit. So this is 100% glucose, so it's a really nice sweetener. Fructose does not work very well in the body. It's not regulated by insulin, and it can cause fatty liver. So that's what we want to stay away from. Honey is almost entirely fructose. It does not make a good sweetener, despite what, that's another one that a lot of people push, and I don't think it works very well. It can be a good medicine. There's some good medicinal uses for honey. I don't recommend it as a food. So this is the first one I recommend for you, the non-GMO corn syrup. So we have that here. And then another one, so there's 3 organic, like unrefined cane sugars, which are sucanut, rapadura, and steams. I've had a little bit of difficult time finding them in the local area here, and so I just started special ordering sucanut to have here in practice. And this is another one that sometimes people hear cane sugar, oh, that can't be good for you, and I don't know how that happened. You can't trust these health trends. They can just be founded in complete nonsense sometimes. Cane sugar is very clean, it's very natural. So the process, they just crush cane sugar and the juices fall out. The juices are squeezed out of the cane sugar, and they'll spin it and dry it, and that's really just about it, especially if you have an unrefined cane sugar like this, okay? And so it makes a really nice sweetener. It's good for the environment. It grows like bamboo. It's very replenishable, okay? So look for in labels, if you are getting food that has sweeteners in it, then you want to look for cane sugar. If it just says sugar, that's beet sugar. I don't recommend beet sugar. Okay? Any of these other sweeteners, stevia is very popular right now. Stevia is very sweet. It's hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, and it can kind of fool the body. I find that it actually causes dysregulation of blood sugar, and I don't recommend that. Okay? And there's all these other sweeteners. Agave is, I put in the same category as high fructose corn syrup. And there's many, many sweeteners. These are really the only ones I'd recommend. And I don't want people to feel deprived. You're trying to get healthy. You don't want to feel like you're missing out on life and you're deprived. You can have foods that you enjoy. It may involve you making them yourself or going to people you trust, restaurants you trust, that kind of thing. So go ahead and enjoy high quality desserts in a way that respects your body's limits. Okay? I've been making my own ice cream at home, our own desserts, foods that we enjoy, and we don't feel like we're missing out. In fact, we feel like we're eating better than ever when we're eating in this way. We really enjoy it, and I know that you'll enjoy it too. So this is where I recommend you get started as far as what sweeteners to use. If you want to use this book, great book to use for getting started with your diet. Those are my tips for you on sweeteners. Thank you.